Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mr. Joshua with another Gundam MSA review. And today I would like to show you a custom that I've been working on for 2 years by choice. The reason why it's taken me 2 years to get this figure complete was because it just really wasn't on my priority list, And over the past 2 years, I've had a lot that went on, asking my girlfriend to marry me and doing different jobs for buddies on the internet and things like that. But since last Friday I fractured my foot at work, and they want me to stay home for about 2 weeks while my toe heals and such. I figured that I would finally get back to this figure and complete him 100%, minus the weapons and shield that he's going to have in near future. But anyways, this figure is called the Zorn mobile suit. And I got the idea from my buddy Joshua Gundam, who actually, created this figure that you see here. So what I do is I like to watch his Gundam Father Piece episodes that he makes on YouTube. They're stop motion videos that he's been doing for the past 10 years, I believe. And he made up this mobile suit that you see here called the Zorn. And this Zorn in his little stop motion series is supposed to be like the Xeon version of the Axel Gundam, which I have the Axel Gundam that I created myself in my garage right now. Joshua Gundam, he also made up the Axel Gundam and all sorts of cool stuff. But anyways, I really liked what he did with the Zorn mobile suit, and I've always wanted one too. I remember Joshua Gundam doing these pretty cool tutorials on how to do a Zorn. So what I did was I watched a couple of the videos that he had for the Zorn, and then I just basically built my own. And it's actually really simple to build. And with the Zorn, the base is going to be the Neuros Gundam from the G Gundam series. Then you just take a whatever Gelug head, put it on there, disc scythe, shoulder pads. And I think with Joshua Gundam, he just kept the Neuros Gundam arms. But what I did was I didn't really care for the Neuros Gundam arms. I wanted to look more Universal Century. So what I did was I took the disc scythe. I took the disc scythe arms, and I took the disc scythe little jetpack, and I put those on, and it came out pretty cool. Another cool thing about this figure is that I actually resin casted and molded the shoulder pads and the jetpack. And the reason why is because 2 years ago when I was building this figure, the disc scythe figure was kind of it was kind of hard to get your hands on, and the ones that were available at the time on YouTube, on eBay, were pretty expensive. People were wanting like $15-20 for a fucking disc scythe that wasn't even complete, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna spend $15 so I can just get 5 pieces I need for a Zorn. And at the time I already had the loaner arms, and I just needed the shoulder pads and the jetpacks. So I took an existing disc scythe that I had and just resin casted parts off of that one instead of completely salvaging that figure and toss them in my parts bin. But after that I painted the figure gray and black, because from I can see with the Joshua Gundam Zorn, he has the main Zorn gray, and I wanted to copy that too because it was pretty cool. Another thing that his Zorn has, he has the Neuros Gundam little spike things that come out in here, the little red weird things with the yellow spikes. I don't have those on this one because it's too G Gundam for my taste. And again, I just wanted him to look more boxier and boxy, stocky, kind of a Xeon looking mobile suit. And after I was done with this figure, I was sitting there looking at it, and I was like, you know what? I need to do a battle scarred version. So this is what I did, battle scarred. Ironically, that's what I did all morning long, was I just went to town on this dude, just completed the battle scarring. The very first battle scarring I ever did to this figure was a slash. Man, I battle scarred this using a Dremel, because with resin it doesn't melt like plastic. And I also put the little gash in his head. And other than that, that was about it. I went back and just completely obliterated the figure. I wanted the figure to look like it was specifically fighting the Axel Gundam, like what I see would happen if he fought the Axel Gundam. One of my favorite parts is the right leg, just completely totaled all the way around. And the left leg, get like nice little explosion right there. That's pretty cool. Nice little bullet hole. Then the right foot here, as you can see, it's destroyed. Maybe the Axel Gundam got him with a rocket or something. Over here he's got some scratches and more bullet holes. And then right here, that can be kind of maybe a kill hit, or not. But with this little hole right here, I wanted the hole to be kind of like a 50-50, like maybe the pilot on the inside is alive, or maybe he's dead. So maybe that was like the final blow that it took from the Axel Gundam. But then again, I'm not really sure what Joshua Gundam going to do with the Axel and the Zorn Gundam when he finally gets to that point with his stop motion series. With me, I'm kind of hoping that the Axel Gundam gets destroyed or something, like he sacrifices himself to save a base and basically self-destructs the Zorn with the Axel Gundam. That would be pretty cool, actually. But yeah, another little gash. Nice mild little explosion. But yeah, overall, I wanted this figure to look like it was fucked up, but still very much able to fight. And by the looks of it, this figure is totally ready to kick some more ass. But yeah, it was a very simple figure to do. Very, very simple. And this is actually one of the figures I'm going to be keeping in my collection, because it goes with the Axel Gundam. The Axel Gundam that I have right now is pretty much complete. I just got to do a couple more things to it. It should be up to date, minus the double joints, the version 2 joints that Joshua Gundam puts on his. Unfortunately, when it comes to version 2 joints, they're pretty hard to find. And I have to look back on his videos to see what kind of joints he used on his Axel Gundam. I know the hardest part on his figure that is extremely hard to find is the Ashtray Gundam head. Just the Ashtray Gundams themselves, the red and blue ones, are nearly impossible to find in this day and age. And the ones that you do find are like, anywhere from $60 to $100, Pretty crazy. Luckily for me, I actually had two at one point. Two blue Ashtray Gundams. I had one that was out of the package and one that was, still in the package. I sold the one that was still in the package last year, so I can get a ring for my fiance. It's totally worth it. No big deal. But yeah. Pretty cool stuff. And I'm really hoping that Josh Gundam sees this video, and who knows, maybe he'll want to borrow this figure off of me and complete his complete that final battle with the Zorn and Axel Gundam. I hope. It'd be pretty awesome, actually. But yeah, that's all I can say about the figure. We'll see Zorn in SIA version 1. And if you guys like my videos, please like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.